is you look at yourself in the mirror. We are always, a lot of us are waiting for this magical thing to happen and fix our lives.
Most of us wait for a magical moment, a life-changing event, to transform everything. But what if that moment never comes? What if the only person who can save you is staring back from the mirror? David Goggins is not a Hollywood actor. He's not a professional athlete with a cushy start in life. He was a 300-pound pest control worker who decided to do the impossible, become a Navy SEAL, an ultra-endurance athlete, and one of the toughest men alive. This is a man who ran over 100 miles in a single race with broken feet. A man who completed Navy SEAL Hell Week not once, but 3 times. A man who set the world record for the most pull-ups in 24 hours, despite battling asthma, shin splints, and unimaginable pain. Why should you care? Because Goggins didn't just transform his body, he rewired his mind. And in this video, we'll break down exactly how he did it. The 5 foods he eats daily for longevity and performance. The 3 foods he completely avoids. His brutal weekly workout routine. And the 5 mental rules that make him unbreakable. Stay with us until the end, because the last mindset principle may be the hardest to follow, but it's the one you need most. The 5 foods that fuel Goggins. David Goggins doesn't eat for comfort. He eats for war. Every meal has a mission. Every bite has a purpose. Forget cheat days and sugary treats. His diet is about building a body that refuses to quit. 1. Oatmeal. Energy that lasts. Goggins starts his mornings with plain oatmeal. Not for taste, but for fuel. No sugar, no fancy toppings, just slow-burning carbs that provide steady energy during pre-dawn runs and intense training sessions. He calls breakfast his pre-battle ration because when your day starts with miles of running, you can't afford an energy crash. 2. Egg whites. Pure recovery fuel. After punishing his body with grueling workouts, Goggins rebuilds with pure protein. Egg whites are his go-to, low-fat, fast-digesting, and packed with amino acids that repair muscles and support lean strength. Flavor doesn't matter. Function does. 3. Grilled chicken breast. Midday foundation. Grilled chicken breast provides clean, high-quality protein to sustain endurance and aid recovery. No heavy sauces, no grease, just discipline on a plate. When every calorie must serve a purpose, there's no room for fluff. 4. Spinach. The silent powerhouse. Spinach delivers iron, magnesium, and nitrates that improve blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscle performance. Goggins eats it not for taste, but because it's armor for his body. Nutrients are fuel for survival. 5. Salmon. Fighting inflammation. Training at Goggins' level creates inflammation, and salmon fights it. Loaded with omega-3s and protein, it helps repair muscle, supports brain function, and keeps recovery on track. No butter, no sugar, just clean, functional fuel. His macronutrient balance. Around 40% protein, 40% healthy fats, and 20% carbs, varying based on training demands. The 3 foods he won't touch. Goggins doesn't just eat clean, he avoids foods that drag him down. Here's what's off limits. 1. Sugar candy, soda, energy bars, gone. Sugar fuels inflammation, disrupts recovery, and causes energy crashes. For Goggins, sugar isn't a treat, it's the enemy. 2. Fried food. Greasy foods clog the system, weigh down digestion, and cause fatigue. In ultra-endurance training, even slight bloating can derail performance. 3. Processed carbs. White bread, pastries, and processed snacks? Not a chance. They spike insulin, kill focus, and leave you hungrier than before. Every calorie has to work, or it doesn't belong. Goggins' weekly workout routine. David Goggins doesn't train for vanity. He trains to win the war against his inner voice. 7 days, 0 excuses. Monday, upper body strength, 10 sets of pull-ups, 5 sets of push-ups, dumbbell presses, plank holds. It's not bodybuilding, it's mental conditioning. Tuesday, long run in core, 10-mile run in silence, no music, no distractions, followed by core work, weighted sit-ups, leg raises, Russian twists. Every step is a conversation with pain. Wednesday, bodyweight training. Pull-up pyramids, burpees, squats, push-ups. Training without machines. Just gravity, grit, and willpower. Thursday, high-intensity training, hill sprints, jump squats, battle ropes. Workouts designed to push lungs and legs to their limits. Friday, strength and load training, deadlifts, weighted lunges, farmer carries. Not for size, for durability and grip strength under pressure. Saturday, cardio and mobility. 2-hour bike rides, stair sprints, and stretching routines. Flexibility equals survival. Sunday, active recovery, 4-mile ruck march with a weighted vest. 50 push-ups at every mile. Then planks until his shoulders scream. This is his version of rest. 5 mindset rules that make him unbreakable. You can copy his workouts, you can copy his diet, but unless you master his mindset, you won't last. 1. Do something that sucks every day. Cold showers, brutal runs, painful reps. Goggins embraces discomfort. Comfort makes you soft. Suffering makes you sharp. 2. The accountability mirror. He writes his weaknesses on sticky notes and places them on his mirror. Every morning, he confronts the truth. No excuses. 3. Callous the mind. Just like hands toughen from friction, the mind toughens from pain. Every rep, mile, and sacrifice builds mental armor. The 40% rule: when your brain screams to stop, you're only at 40%. There's 60% left, if you dare to reach for it. 5th, discipline. Over motivation, motivation fades. Discipline carries you when no one's watching. On cold mornings, dark nights, and days when quitting feels easier. Be uncommon among the uncommon. David Goggins isn't superhuman. He simply chose to go further than anyone else. To run when others quit. To suffer longer than comfort would allow. To face the mirror and do the work anyway. You don't have to be a Navy SEAL or an ultra-athlete to start. But you do have to decide. Decide to live differently. Decide to stop waiting for a miracle and start becoming one.